Silencio! Hi, how are you? Miriam here from Art Curious. So, what are we going to do today? First of all, to welcome you, you that are in the balcony. It's okay. Just thumbs the up, see if you can. And if you like it, maybe you want to share so more people could benefit of being here with me. And of course, my chat that it's not right now available. It's available, but nobody is there now. So, any one of you, I am going to do painted papers. What is painted paper? Painted papers is everything, of course. You can do a gel print. Hi, Anne. How are you? Good day to you. How are you? How is the weather where you are? Because here, hot. Hi, Chris. How are you, my dear? Here we have the last rays of the sun. Not because it's going to be cloudy, that's only because it's going to be dark in a minute. So, and I'm here with some papers I prepared so we can do our painted paper. So I started to say what painted papers are. Could be anything that you paint with any method. I am going to use manual painting and I'm going to do it for two reasons. One, if I want to give something, I can have that as gift wrap. Um, I'm not a good example of that, but many people have the holidays and they give gifts on the holidays. So sometimes the gifts are handmade. So why don't do handmade papers also to wrap it up? Okay, that's one. Two, I can use it for collage. As we can use wrapping paper for collage, we can use this manual or manually done, handmade wrap, wrap gift paper, but for collage. So you can use it in your journal as pages for your journal. You can use it for pockets. You can do it on cardstock, so you can do tags. I think that's a good idea, even or you can do it in any paper and then you put them on packaging, cardstock, carton, whatever chipboard, whatever you need according what we are going to do. So, for instance, if I do a gift wrap, very great weather in Florida too. Yeah, we have similar weather. Let me tell you, I didn't put a long sleeve t-shirt. They put really the same that I use on on summer. But I did put this on because it's a little like chilly for times. It's like a breeze that come and goes. So sometimes I'm hot. It's not the age, maybe. But sometimes I am really hot with that. Now I have my door open and my window open in my room, so we have some cross breeze. And that's why I am sure I can put this and use. Belinda, how are you? Good morning to you. Here is 4 p.m. and the last rays of sun are coming, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I still need to take out the bad herbs from my this part of the. I have two parts. All the middle it's okay because I have like two sides in this garden. So this part and this part are totally not working. But these herbs have beautiful yellow flowers. So I have my only still not cut uh, like big one that have this is they said that it is something that, but for me no, it's okay. For me this is a tree or something like that, and it's full of pink big flowers. And then you have the other flowers that are like the forget me not, but yellow, all yellow. So in the middle and in the petals. So let me tell you, I know that I need to clean that, but it's so nice to see from here that I don't know when I am going to do it. Oh, okay. So we are here. And I think, hola mami, ¿cómo estás? My mom is here too. So please don't forget the thumbs up as you are coming or before you go, as you wish. But I will really be glad to have your thumbs ups. Okay, let's go to see what we are going to do. Let me introduce you to paper. These are the papers. The first of them, the first ones are already, I put something on the background solely because it's better to have them and they are dry already and we can work on it. And I think that it's something so easy to do. I am going to do one, which anything, because I did everyone the same. I did this and I put like that. That's it. But this one is black gesso. This one is regular white gesso. And this one it's transparent gesso. So I have the same um, paper I had, but a little bit more bright. And I think that it's better if I want to use a medium on them, that it's not acrylic. Acrylic also, but if I want to use markers or inks or something like that, it won't absorb so much the paper, so we can have them on the surface. Uh, let's see, this is gesso, transparent gesso plus acrylic. So I did the same that the other one, only that on a plate I put my clear gesso as if was the pouring medium that we use for doing glaze. So I did kind of a glaze, but with transparent gesso. So now you know that the clear gesso could be another method to do glaze. Then I have these pens that are apple barrel, so you can uh, have them anywhere in the world, I think, or almost anywhere. And these are craft paper, only that they are matte. Okay, so antique white and black, and I use the antique black and black. The black you need to put a little bit more. You see, if not, it's too transparent. So I might needed to put more layers. But anyway, for what we are going to do, it's okay. I cannot see all messages in chat during your stream. With other streams, I can switch between top chat and all chat. Sorry if I'm messenger. You know what? I cannot go from top chat to all chat, so you are not alone. I hope I'm reading everything, but if I don't answer you something specific, could be that I didn't saw it, or that because I have the messages, I didn't saw. It didn't appear on my chat. So I'm sorry about that. I think I have everything on my computer, but it's so far now. I'm having not contact lens today, so I cannot see it. So let me know. Okay, so this was that. Then I use dairy paper, or in my case, sandwich paper, that is the same. And I did some of the clear gesso and acrylic here. And here I did it over a gel print. It was a scrap of gel print, and I did that. And I did impasto. I used impasto. I have this impasto, this clear gel acrylic medium. I think to myself, okay, if I use pouring medium and clear gesso, they are all mediums, acrylic mediums, are I clear? So impasto must work, and it will work. It worked. It worked to me here. And then I did the method of paint with the white paper. I put some paint in a dish, and then I started to rub a little bit and started to put here. So I did 2 layers, I think, and that's the result. It's not so wow like this, you see. They are the same colors, so you have the difference, but maybe you want this. So that's another method. Hi, Barbara, how are you? No, rebooting not solved that. I don't know what happened. I need to find out. Maybe something in my, I don't know. It's I noticed that like 2 or 3 streams before that, and I don't know how to address to that. Anyway, I have here some paper. This is tissue paper. Those are daily papers. And I have more of this because I love this paper. I have a roll of it. So let me tell you, this is something so inexpensive. And you will have a lot, as you can see, and I did use it a lot too. So you have more than that. It's more sturdy than the other than you used to. I have another one like this. That is the one that I have now in my desk, on my desk. This one, and see, with all the things I did today, I played today. You see how I have this preparing for another journal. Okay, let's see. This you can see is different, but and it's not a big roll, but they are big pages, so it's a little bit different. This is more sturdy as paper itself, and it's better here. You don't have the fast lines that the other one has. Anyway, you can use that too. You can do this on papers that you already have. Could be papers that you printed before, or could be papers that you have because you receive something and only you need to iron it and cut, and that's it. It's prepared for what we are going to do. So we are going to do that with different materials. I have here my black and white gesso. Those we are going to use. I have the paints. I have all sorts here beside me of acrylic paints. I have, okay, I had until they fell. Anyway, I don't even know if we are going to use it, but I want to have them. Okay, where are you? Here is one of them. The other one I need to find out. Okay, those are solid poster paint. It's crayon stick. And I think I saw that in a different brand, like brand, but these ones are very inexpensive for me, so I have this, and the results are perfect. The same, this it's also pastel, oil pastel that are water soluble. So this and this are aquarelle, both of them. Then I have my alcohol markers, and I also have my acrylic markers, and I have a lot of acrylic markers like white and black and everything. So now we can start. So let's start with the easiest of them. It's a base of, let's see, that's the gesso. Yes, this is gesso. I put a little bit in any one of them, in every one. What is this? So I can tell you. And yes, so this is my black gesso. So we are going to grab some white gesso. And what we have here, we don't need to grab more. I have this color shaper, that is the little one of what I have. Let's see how much. Hi, Anina. How are you, my dear? Welcome. How are you today? So this is 2.5 centimeters. That means that it's 1 inch. And I am going to grab a little bit of paint like that. And I'm going to do lines. Lines that I don't want them to be, or I don't care. They are like continue lines or like that. I also prefer to be ragged. rugged or whatever. You see, I don't have a lot of paint of gesso here, but because the gesso is very curative, so that could be itself a perfect uh, but a paper. But I am going to do something. Now I am going to use this part, no this, but this. And I am going to do lines, thinner lines in between. Of course, I am showing something that I believe it's a very, or make a very good paper, but you can have another ideas. And it's okay too, if you have other ideas. When I finish, always close this very well. I am going to use white piece, but you can use anything you want to clean this. Don't need a lot of effort to clean it. Okay. So paper number 1. And I think that it is so good, but we are going to let it dry. And if you want to come back, we can do something with gold in between. We still have, we don't need that to be, so that could be a paper. Now I am going to use ink. Never used, I don't know how it works. It's gold ink. And have like a, you see? Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Interesting, huh? You can go very, very symmetrical. You can do it with other methods. You can use brushes. You can use whatever you want. You can use ruler if you want. Miriam, see comment about. Yes, I want to. Miriam, pre-title paint papers give wrap. Just a comment about the English language. Wrap and wrap. Rap, it's often associated with music. Yes, you are right. Ah, it's rap, wrapping papers. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. I learned something new. And so we need to do a rap now, because if not, my title is not correct. Painty papers for the people. No, I don't rap. I take your, I will change the title after. Thank you, Mani. Thank you so much. Okay, I have here my painty papers. I know that gold will be difficult to see, but this is really gold, 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 gold. So yeah, I love it. It's interesting. I'm loving this ink. Yes. Very similar to this, the liquid chrome. It's a high gloss liquid chromium. So it works very similar to that. Okay, let's continue with another paper. I am going to leave this dry here, maybe there. I need to put it in a place that will be. I have here that. Okay. My papers. Let's go to this one. This is gesso. So let's start to do lines. And I am going to use markers. I am going to use for this the acrylic markers. So let's start by do something. Yes, I know, but I can wrap myself. I can do crazy. And that's it. Or boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yes, Barbara, I teach you, you teach me. Yeah, that's perfect. So now you can go as hand, like, as, how do you say that? You can do it lines, like I can use, if I can find it, I can use a ruler to do lines. And I don't see nothing bad in that. We don't need to measure, only we use the assist of the ruler. So still, it's be something that I made. It's easy because I don't measure. I only need to, if you want to measure, be my guest. If you want to do the line by hand, be my guest too. The thing is that what we need to make is a pattern. It's something that is repeating itself, forming something different. So you can do all dots, all squares, lines, whatever you want. But if you repeat them in a similar interval, okay, so we have lines. Now I want to go with squares. So I do a square here, another, and I fill of squares all that. Of course, you don't need to do it with this kind of markers. You can use a big marker to do this, so you have less time to do it, but I think that we enjoy it. It's like doodle. We doodle, we enjoy it, so I don't mind doing it. I only think that I want variety. So let's do it, but not so near one to the other. Also, the marker is work perfectly over the white gesso because if I do the same on this background, it's different the effect, and you maybe even could not see it very well. So put black, white gesso uh, or white paint gives you a background that you can, that your colors will pop. So some things I will prefer this kind of paper. Some things I will prefer to put some base on it. Why use this paper if I am going to paint it? It's a good question, and I don't have all the answers. Only that this paper is very inexpensive and it's sturdy. If I do a gift with that, I won't. I can do it with tissue paper, and we have tissue paper between our selections, but then we need to be careful when we use them. But definitively, we can do tissue paper, we can stamp on it, we can stamp and paint, and stamp and go with markers. So that's all the ideas that I have. We are going to do some of them today. So now that I use an interval, I need to use the same interval with between them so it looks well. Only if you want, let's say, between this and this less, between this and this a little bit more, between this and this. So you made it like a pattern. It's the name of the word. Could be Barbara. Tell me. It's like a design, but it's a repetitive design. Of course, put a little bit of bling. That means, oh, I have here, okay, and then I went like that. Never mind. It's made by hand, so I would try to go straight, but if not, it's mine. And if you need to give something to someone in particular, you can do the paper according to that person's preference. So if I know that they prefer some colors or some subject or theme, and I can go with that, it's something really good because it, it will have more meaning. Okay, I think I have one more line, and then we are going to do something different. So that itself, again, could be a, a paper, but I want to do something else here. Let's grab another kind of markers, like here. So I have this one. This one is also green, but it's a darker green and thinner. So let's do around. Sometimes you are going to do something that you don't like or don't add anything, and I think that this don't add anything to that. So I'm not going to pursue that. You almost don't see it. I can use, let's see if that works. Yes, it works. I need to go this. Okay. So let's do it with this marker. Now we can see it. Maybe you cannot see because I am working in a place that. I'm loving it more and more. What about you? You like it? Okay. So tell me, what are you going to do this month in preparation for holidays or not? Because there are people that are not celebrating. So in my case, we have this week the exhibition of where Maxi present the his work among other people, and mine too, my exhibition too. Like it's not an exhibition solo in both cases, but it's with a group of people that are important for us. It's like the culmination of the year. And Maxi is doing personal cards. Hi, Lisa. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Maxi is doing personal cards, handmade for him, that are really something spectacular. So he's going to give it to people that are interested, and maybe they want in the future to contact him for a commission. So he's building his future, his artistic future. And I'm so glad that he is in that part of his life that. Okay, now what we can do. I will be going, says Belinda, out of town for the Christmas holiday. Oh, out of town to family or go out without family? Oh, thank you. This is the first one that I did, that it's now drying. This is the first one. Black gesso, white gesso, and uh, gold ink. And now I want to do something else in between. So to go in between, I will grab my, we will try with this. If not, I will use these ones, the ones that I first. Because what I want to do is this. And I see already that I need to use those. So I am going with the nib. We can use, this is not okay. We need another one that have better. Let's use this one. It's very bold. Not so bold now, huh? That is exciting. Prayer for safe travel. Yes, out of town to be with family. Oh, that's so good. Well, I'm not sure I am going because Hanukkah is the time. On the 5th day of Hanukkah, I had my exhibition, and I don't know, maybe to visit my son, it's not a good time to travel because everybody travels. So, and I am going to visit my son, my eldest, on February. So I will be there for my grandkid, uh, grandson birthday and mine. So maybe I will be doing my stream from La Campania in Madrid. So as you see, you can make anything you want. You can use a stamp to do this. You can do collage if you want, but because today is painty papers, we are not. Okay, I think it's enough for this one. We can come back and do anything we want. I am thinking about paint half of the circle, but I don't know. Maybe this is okay. Maybe we paint half of the circle. Yes, we are going to. I am going to. To. I am too going to. Let's use this one. Weird, but let's use it. And I'm using the brush now. It's like a gold, bronze, something like that. And I can do one line with one side and the other on the other side and alternate between lines. And again on this side. And these papers, we can use it for washi tape also. After we made them, we put the tape here, and they're ready for washi tape. Let's see. I have fond memories of going to my grandparents' house for Christmas with child, says Lisa. The ceiling in the living room was very high. Papa would bring in a large tree. It was always beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. Enjoy it, Belinda, really. What a good opportunity to be with family that we are not in a day by day basis, everyday basis. Sometimes I have phrases in my mind that, of course, they came from another creator, from a movie, or whatever in English language, and I remember them. It's like weird. I remember them in my mind. It's like have a sound, a rhythm, everything. But then I tried to say them, and in the middle sentence I said, "I might say it okay, or it's different." Daily basis, I think it is, and you can tell me. Maybe it's not. Okay, it's interesting, but I see something and I see what it needs to be, and I say, "Oh no, I need to continue because now I want to put a red dot in here." Why? Don't ask me why. That is what my mind says. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, I could erase it with my finger. Yay! You see, I made a mistake. I put on this right on the wrong side, and I did that, and that's it. Erased. So we discovered something interesting about the acrylic markers. But as long as they are not dry, and I think that need to be on some other color, not on the paper, because you see the paper, it will absorb something and you'll not be able to do it. But let's see if I do on gesso, yeah, also. Here it seems that the little part that will be there, it merged with the other color. Let's see. Love the prompts Darcy's December daily has. It has part memory hidden away by time. I will be featured on December 11th. Okay, we want to eat. I think that in myself still have rest of stress, and I don't know what will happen in the future here. So I cannot do a daily something. Okay, I think now that it's perfect. I don't want to do anything more because if I continue watching, I will do something inside of the. So let's put it aside and deal with another thing. What do we have here? Oh, we have the gesso, but the clear gesso. So let's see what we can do. We did already that. I think I'm going to use now this. These are crayon sticks and they are creamy and we can use it right direct on the paper. We can use it as crayons or we can use it with water. I will use it like that. Let's see. First of all, we can use the circular form that they have and use some. All of these are metallics. Now we have a wet of this and we can disperse a little bit this. Well, I can do this, but those are difficult. Ah, there. Those need more. You don't have the same result in every of them, but I have some aura around that is interesting. Okay. Now we have the, we can use those, so they're metallics, but I think I have this and we can use them around it with water. Oh, yes. It's interesting because if you have different results, it's more organic also. You can use it on a plate or on a place where you want to mix a palette, and then use water to activate them and a brush. You don't need to use the wipey, but it's very practical. Practical. I'm doing three at the time, so I don't get bored. Are you bored already? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. How are you? It's like a flower. So we can do a flower. We did that. Let's see if we can use a postcard. If I find it, let's see. Where are you, my postcard? Here. Let's use it. And let's try to do a flower. Here. This is the clear gesso. Mm. So it's almost like working with the paper without anything, but I think that the performance is better with the gesso. You can use more mediums on the paper if you protect it and give a different surface. You can do whatever you want. If you want to do a flower, you can do the same flower. You can do any flower you want. You can do like that. You can paint it as it is. Okay, Anina. Thank you for being here. Oh no, you are sick. I'm so sad. What do you have? Cold? Very common in the beginning of the winter time. It's a very windy season now, and change on on the weather during the day also don't help much. So first of all, good good news. We can use the Posca over the this one, the crayon, and this are pastel, oil pastel. We can use it. That's perfect. Also, putting clear gesso helps for not to use a lot of material because we don't have the effect. I'm sure that if I use an alcohol marker here, and we are going to see in a minute, it won't go to the other side, but we can see it. That's my hypothesis because we are doing here experiments, so we need to use the vocabulary. Hypothesis. Okay. Here it's a little more difficult to use the Posca. I don't know why. Maybe have more material. Here we don't have the problem. And only one line left. Okay, so these are near this node. We can do another line here, or we can do this. Maybe we don't need all the paper, so we can have this for collage and use this one. You choose. Anyway, we can do more things here. So we have, let me grab my scissors and cut it as should be. Okay. So now I have my gold here. I have some gold. And let's say that I want to do a little bit gold here. That's a possibility. So I am intensify here. Could be a dot, could be a line, could be a little part. You choose. Of course, everything is your choice. You don't need to do what I did. You can have it as an inspiration, but do something different. In no time will arrive my stamps, my flowers, and you can do with flowers. I will be able to show you how to use them, and I will receive also the nutcracker stamp, all available in PM Art Studio if you want to have them. You enter PM Art Studio with my name, Miriam Wolf, and you will find all my designs. And we are going to use them on the streams, so you will see. Okay, I am coming to the end with that. Okay, let me show you a little bit like you have the gold and that. And if you want to do something else in the middle, we could come with, let's see, I want to do it really, really like, I want something in between. Let's see. Let's see. You can do further, more here, and a little bit here. And that's it. My third painty paper. Let's put it with that. Now I am going to go to the, okay, I have one here, the alcohol marker. In a minute. I think what I need to do now needs another medium. Let's see. We have here the glaze paper. This is clear gesso plus acrylic, and I used to spread it then bigger color shape, like that. Now I want to do something else on that. And I think I am going to use this paint. This is antique white. And I'm going to put in a plate so I can use it from here. And let's use this one. This is a roller that's obviously very, 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 very little. I don't want to go straight with that. I want to do some lines, but some crooked line, some not. And I'm going to go also like that. Let's put this aside to dry because we need to wait to dry to do anything else. But we have here the paint, so we can use it. I am going to take the paint out my brayer, my mini brayer. Let's see. Squiggly lines is a good idea, Lisa. Oh, watercolors, squiggly lines between. Yeah, yes. What else do you have in mind to do, Miriam? Oh, let's see. My mind, you don't want to say, to know. Let's see. Every one of them will be different. So you want watercolor? Let's do watercolor, but we have this paint, so I want to use it. I have this here, the one that I made with the same paint by black. So let's use this with maybe let's be original and use a brush. Both are opaque, the paints, and are matte. So let's see what we can do with that. What I have in mind is to use everything I have so we could have different materials and different results, and we learn something in the process. And also, every one of us have different things at home, so maybe something it's not feasible for you, and use what you have. If you have only acrylic paints, use acrylic paints. If you have crayons, use crayons. Whatever you have, watercolor, everything could be important, interesting, and you can do and think about different aspects of your friends or family and do this according. And you can use part of the paper, the same paper that you prepare. Part could be, I am using little papers, little according to if you need wrapping paper, maybe it's bigger. Maybe the gift you need to put the paper on, it's bigger. But I'm using what you can see on screen. More or less, you see that my sizes are different between them too. I didn't use ruler to do them, and I'm not going to use to measure. So, Barbara, you are safe today. This could be blue instead of black. Yeah, we do. Don't buy anything. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh, I think we are going to have enough for another row. I don't know if we are going to have for one more, but anyway, this is the end of the paper. And the intention was to use the paint I had. So let's try in a little part here. We are almost there. One, two, and three. Repeating that, in that, in that. Okay. Another paper that is not complete, only that we are going to let dry. What do we have here? Paint. This is the antique paint. So I am going to try with alcohol markers now, because you probably have alcohol markers. I am going to drink water. I'm not doing any particular festivity. Okay, not Hanukkah, not Kwanzaa, not Christmas, not New Year, because first of all, you can use this. Oh, my son is in Butrago. Let's see. Wait a minute. You are going to see me in a minute. Wow, that's perfect. Here. Oh, okay. I can wash it after or use it because I clean it. I did a first cleaning with my. If you are afraid that I say, oh, why are you using whiteys? It's not good for the environment. Yeah, if you throw them up. But see, I use them. This is a pocket I made with one of them. In the I did those papers, and with some of the whiteys that I had. After that, I did this and this, and I think I have another one here. Yes, and this one. And are all on the other side because my machine is not so good with paper, so I need to put that. But it's also something to, well, that's thing for another. But you can use your white piece. Now we have the watercolor thingy. I might need some water for watercolor. So let's see. I have my watercolor pencils. Let's see what we can do with that. Wiggly line, wiggly line. Let's do wiggly lines with that. This is pencil, but also is watercolor. Do I like it? I don't know. Let's see with watercolors. I have my watercolors here. Let's see. We'll try to use the same color. Okay, I have here my it's better with the watercolor. Of course, the use is not the conventional use. I'm working over acrylic, but it's made. I don't know if that matte, no made. Made, it's my friend, my Australian friend, I made. Don't they? Let's see. I love watercolor pencil. I do love them, but you need to know how to use them. And we need to take advantage of the medium. So after I finish that, we need to do something else. Let's paint the brush. Almost something like that. Let's use red. And we can combine medium because I perfectly see some details with markers that after I finish, and this is something that it dries very, very quick. Okay, you can do a little bit of this so they merge better. Now we need another color to complete this. Maybe we can put orange. Is that what we have in mind, Lisa? Or I went too far to another direction? Okay, I think we can do a little bit more of the red here and here. Okay, I love it. Now we need to do something with that. What can we do? Hmm. this is almost ready, but not quite. So I am going to use my itty bitty. Yes, that's what she had in mind. Thank you, Lisa. You made my day. Okay, now we use this. Because I am going to work with that, I think it's important to be everything will be or need to be. Yeah, that's it. You see? Okay. Now I am going to use this and I'm going to do some lines, big lines here to like embrace everything. The lines could be a little bit more curved, so we do that as if have dimension. Ah, now we have volume. Yeah, it's different. What she says, Belinda suggested geometry. Oh, we are going to do one geometric. Yes, I can see something. Nice. It's interesting. I told you everywhere, bring your magic because for me, it's something so magical when you say something, you inspire me to something, so I do something that maybe it's not exactly what we have in mind, but it's what your suggestion suggests me. And then you have inspiration from that too. So it's magic. Okay. I am tempting to leave it like that, but you know me, I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. So let's do now lines in between with the color. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It's supposed to be a green, but it have a lot of red still. So we have green and red, and we will have green only here. Yeah. Let's put that over, and that's it. Well, now we need to do something on that. So need to be dry, but because I didn't use a lot, it's dry already. Let's put this aside a little bit so I can do what I need to do. Maybe this one. Oh, I did that, but I have here the markers. Let's see. This works perfect. I don't know why I did that, but it's like a, I don't know. Could be bamboo, but I think I need to do it something. Oh, I am going to do something not the same. I still don't know what I am doing because you see, it's nice one beside the other. So let's do something else, more like faster, and I think better also. Yes, it's better like that. I don't mind if I have different here. First of all, it's in the border, so I can not don't use it. We use it anyway. And what we can do if we have our papers is to do the paper and the tag from the same paper. So we wrap the gift and then we put the tag to from wherever we want to put there. Of course, if you do, let's say you have 10 papers to do to gift for the family, or you need to do a journal or whatever you want to do, a collage, you don't need to go fast as I do. You can dedicate your time. Maybe even if you have an idea, do it first in another paper so you can see if that's the idea you want. And of course, you always can paint over, you can add things so it makes sense. And I think I want to do something here, 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 here. Let's see what. Yeah, this is gold. It's a permanent marker metallic. I need to go to the store for a few things. Belinda, mainly eggs, make breakfast. Yes, I have eggs. Do you want some? We'll see you all later. Bye for now. Thank you, Belinda, for being here. Have a nice day. Bye, Barbara. You too. Okay, let's see what we are going to do here. I think we need a inner one. This is 6. Let's see if it works. It's working. Okay, and then we can do something. I think that could be good too because we have the contrast in the different elements, but I don't know. Let's do it like that. I want to do it with this. Oh, we have 20 minutes. How much of those can we do in 20 minutes? I don't know, but we are going to find out. Okay, now I think I am going to leave it like that. I am really, really okay. Let's see whatever we have here that we put it to dry. This is not dry yet, so let's grab another one. Well, we can also use this to dry it further. Let's use it. Okay, that's it. Now we need to use something different. Let's see what happened with the alcohol markers. I am going to work for parts, So I am going to grab one green because I think this is a green, forest green, and I am going to go inside. Okay. It's a dark stone of the similar to the one that we have here. Okay. Now I want to do something else. Aha. Here is still wet, and here is wet too. Anyway, we are going to continue with that, with this material, and I want to go reddish. And go like that. These are alcohol markers. I will try to put them here. Oh, I made a mistake now. I need to put that in every part. Okay, now we need to do something with that. I don't know what, but let's use only these markers. I can go around here. Another tone. I need here one. Ah, ideally, and for not ruining the materials, you can go the other day or leave that really dry. The alcohol marker, because of the transparency that have, work as watercolors in a sense. Okay, now I want to do more. Why don't do it a shadow to this? Let's see. I never. Oh, we don't have more chat. Okay, let's use this. No, I'm going to use green. No, green, gray. Blue gray. It's too saturated. No. So let's use the deep olive green. Yeah. Now we have the shadow. Okay. Wow, I love it. And now we can do something with gold. But what? Hmm. Let's grab some gold here. I have a little one. First was ribbons, now it's all what your imagination can imagine, you can do. Okay, I think that's done for me. Okay, let's have three, four done, five done. Let's see if we can do another one. We have 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Remember this? Let's complete it. So, what do I see here? I see this. Sometimes less is more, sometimes less is less. So we need to continue until we are happy. Makes you happy, that's all that counts. Okay. The last one. Now we can do something with gold. And I will use this marker. Watching you develop patterns is fun. Yes, that's the thing. You do take a decision, you do it. And sometimes it's okay, sometimes no. You will see. So this is the chrome marker. I am going to do now you are talking. And I accept any kind of suggestion, of course. We can use stencils. I won't have more time to work with others' papers, but we can use any paper we want. We can use the tissue paper. Tissue paper with alcohol markers is something spectacular. I ordered another one. I ordered first this one for me, one for Maxi, and now I order one that have one silver and one gold. Let's see. This one it's very interesting. Marks, the marks that made are really gold, like the ink, but more easy to use. And once you have one pattern, if you want to create more, you can do it. It won't be exactly the same, but that's the beauty because for exact you can buy wrapping paper or whatever, but see, and you can surprise yourself because you don't know what you're going to do, and suddenly you have something interesting. So now we have 5 minutes, so I am going to end here. I'm going to take this out so I can show you the results. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be in 1 hour. I'll be now in PMRT studio, and I will be in an hour in with Kim Bolton. We are going to do whatever. So whatever. Okay, let me show you. This one is the last one we did. I can continue this one, of course, but this was the first. This was following your suggestions. This especially. This one. this one. And that's it. We don't have anything brewing. So let me put this. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye, Anne. Bye, Lisa. And I don't know if someone else, Jennifer, you are there. Feel better. So Anina went out already. Barbara also. So yeah, I don't know why I can't go to the here. Chris was here. Maybe it's still. Okay, thank you so much. I really enjoy this. I think we can do more and better. And once you do one, you have another idea. So we have, or I have a lot of papers still to paint. I will finish them. These ones maybe, maybe not, because I didn't do anything on them, so I can spare them. But I am going, you can do a cover for a journal with this. This one, for instance, would be a great cover for a journal. See? Well, I think any one of them could do a great cover too. And could be paper inside, could be collage paper. So I think we can do anything we want. So see you maybe later, maybe next Wednesday. I will be alone. Diane was not be with me, so I will put the promo soon, and we'll see what we are going to do. I still need to paint with pencils my winter wonderland, so maybe I will do that. Anyway, love you. Thank you for being here.